What's up everybody, it's Julian, aka Volpe. So as you can see, I just got a new apartment. Here it is. I'm gonna try and make a beat out of whatever it is that I can find around the apartment. Let's get to it. Alright, now that we have our sounds, we're gonna play around with them and see what we can turn them into. First, I'm gonna take one of the samples from when I was hitting the oven, and we're gonna make that our kick drum. Next, we're gonna take one of the sounds of me popping the bubble wrap, and we're going to basically put a little reverb on that and apply just some like minor effects to it to give it sort of like a snare sound. Okay, next we have the cardboard boxes, the panels of the cardboard box. We're gonna use that sound as sort of like a sweep / percussion element. So after that, we're gonna take the sound of the fridge door closing, and that's gonna be another percussion element that we're gonna put to kind of like create some space in between the snares and the kicks. And then finally for the drums, we're gonna take the broom sweep sound and we're gonna turn that into a hi-hat. It's pretty simple. So as far as melody goes, I basically sampled this little blip sound effect that our Google Home makes. I took one of those blip sounds and put it in a sampler and played some sort of patterns with it. We're also going to use that to make some chords so that we can actually create sort of a melody here. So to create a bass sound, we're going to need a little more complicated. What we're going to do is we're going to turn looping on in the sampler. So when we press the key for the sample once, as long as we hold it, it loops. And we can set how fast it loops. So we're going to set the speed in between each sample to be pretty short. We're going to shorten that even more to the point where it's indistinguishable that the sample is playing and it just becomes sort of like a tone. We can apply some distortion to it, and we can put an autofilter on it and create like this really, really punchy, grimy dubstep bass. Now, last piece of the puzzle here is going to be using the wine glasses, and we're basically going to turn those into an extra chord element. So we're just going to throw one of those in the sampler and play the same chords we were playing earlier. So normally I would just stop there, beat is done, that's it. But as I was making this one, I just started mumbling words, and I kind of ended up writing a couple lyrics for a hook and a little bridge portion based around the idea of just me being home in a new home. Here's the beat with some lyrics and with some singing on it.
That I found a place called home.